We have officially arrived in Antarctica. We are in Mikkelsen Harbor. Well, at least over there. That's Mikkelsen Harbor. And fingers crossed we will be able to disembark. Thank you. Fingers crossed we will be able to disembark the ship, because over here in Antarctica, it is extremely unpredictable, random weather that can change at the snap of a finger. We do have a lot to go over today. However, before we do anything, I want to show you guys some of these views, because man, when I tell you this camera, what you are seeing does not do it justice. This place is absolutely beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. That is insane. So over there at the harbor, there are tons and tons of penguins. You can't see them. I can see them with my binoculars here, but hopefully, weather permitting, we'll be able to go over to that island. And there's a safe box shack and a couple other things to go see, whaling artifacts. But unfortunately, right now, the wind is too powerful for us to bring the Zodiac boats out, the two boats, in order for us to go over to that destination. But they're going to let us know. As of right now, unfortunately, we have a delay. Announcement.
The most important thing with all of us with these Zodiacs. So we're waiting to see that the winds die down a little bit more.
Since this morning, the wind has been blowing at about 40 knots. However, they need to get it down to about 30 knots, about 35 now. They said they're going to wait about 30 more minutes. If we do get to a point to where it gets below 30 knots, we will take the Zodiac boats out, the two boats, in order for us to finally go step foot over in Antarctica. If not, then, well, we might have to wait until tomorrow, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is not looking good right now. A lot of snow, a lot of wind. I don't think we're getting off today. Let's go see what we're working with out here. So we do have a little bit of snow and some wind. However, on the bright side, it does look like they finally filled up the hot tub and the pool area. We're gonna go up, see if we have any progress with the Zodiac boats. These black boats here, these are the Zodiacs. These are what we will hopefully and eventually be taking out to go over to Mikkelsen Island Harbor. But we'll see. Well, the cold's really starting to creep in. The snow's really starting to creep in. Lauren, I don't think we're gonna make it out to the Mikkelsen Island today.
The what? What
The
island?
Mikkelsen Harbor.
You cannot
I keep messing up
pronounce
the
it.
name.
Are you eating the snow again?
All right, hold on. Yeah, I see why we haven't taken the boats out yet. We have good news and we have bad news. No, I'm just kidding. It's all bad. So unfortunately, due to weather conditions and very unpredictable climates, we are not going to be disembarking the ship today. Now, hopefully, we will be able to tomorrow and make up for lost time, be able to step foot in Antarctica for the first time, as well as be able to do the kayaking and all the other festivities that we were hoping to do today. I guess the only order of business today is to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. We haven't gotten an official announcement yet of the cancellation, but since we are sailing away from Mikkelsen Harbor, I guess it's safe to say we aren't going there. I guess maybe we could jump in the hot tub over there today. What is that? And why are you clicking at me like I'm a horse?
Got something for you.
What is that?
It's a warm cookie.
Warm cookie?
Warm cookie.
Whoa. Warm cookie. We just got word from the bridge that they are going to try to move to a different location in hopes of better weather. One thing you have to understand, when it comes to an expedition cruise versus like a regular cruise, let's say, for example, with Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and NCL, expedition basically means if possible, meaning we will go to one of these places over in Antarctica and actually get off and step on the land if it's actually possible. What are you looking at? Oh, look at that, guys. It's an iceberg.
It's a weird one too. It's
Iceberg
huge.
right ahead. Here's the master plan. Are you ready? First, I'm hungry, so we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna get lunch, all right? And then after that, we're gonna take a dip in the little hot tub over there. How about that?
I dare you to, after that, take a cold shower.
Okay, sure, no problem. I'm down.
You're down?
We will do it at 2:30. The first Zodiac will leave the ship at 2:30. And we will start with groups A, then B, then C.
So obviously we will not be going in the hot tub because a miracle has happened. We're able to get off of the ship. We are going on the Zodiac boats today. And man, I'm so excited. I can't even put it into words. As you guys can see with those Zodiacs down there, they're gonna start loading those passengers up that are going kayaking. And they have another Zodiac that's gonna be pulling the kayaks over to the destination which they're gonna be kayaking at. and they're also going to have another Zodiac following them at all times just for safety reasons. As you guys can see, I finally have some of my snow gear on, yes, and of course my silly hat. Now these and what's under these pants here are known as base layers. This is what they require. They don't want us to wear too much because out here where it is, yes, in the negative, if you wear too many layers, you could sweat, and that's going to make you extremely uncomfortable. So I have my base layers on. You can wear long johns under this at the most, and then I have on snow pants. Now I have on my Adidas slides here because the cruise line Atlas Ocean, they will be providing us with boots and a parka, aka a jacket, for when we actually go out and get out on the water. Also, this is the base layer glove too. I have regular gloves that I will be putting on top of these as well, and they do have the touch, so I can still use my cell phone. So now we're gonna head over to the Atlas Lounge. That's the meetup point before we get on the Zodiac boats and head off to our adventure.
All right, you're all group A. Are you group A over here?
We're group B, by the way, guys.
Group A over here. Our concern is this, what they call brush ice. This can really be a challenge for us. So we just have to make sure that doesn't interfere with our operations.
So while we're waiting, we do have to put on a fresh layer of sunscreen. Obviously Lauren more than I do, because over here in the Antarctic Ocean, it is a thinner layer of ozone, meaning you can get sunburned very quickly out here, even though it is freezing cold out here. The time has come. Our group has officially been called, so now we have to go down to the mud room and suit up.
The mud room. I don't like that name of the room.
Have your life jacket. Your key for the life jacket.
He's ready to go. First things first, down here in the mud room, we're gonna put on our boots. On we go. There's one. The pants have to go over the boots. And number two. Next, we got our jacket. Finally, we have our life vest, and our ID will go in here so they can scan whenever we come in and out. It just makes the process a little bit easier. Clip number one.
Sexy, sexy.
No. Two. And clip number three. Just like that, we are ready to go. Well, I still have to put my gloves on, but we're good. Thank you. Good to go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We made it. Now we just got to finish loading everyone else up. Hey! And after that, we'll be good to go. The process to getting on board this Zodiac is very simple. They just wait for the wave to kind of push upward. That's when you step down. And whenever you grab the attendant's hand there, you grab their forearm, not their hand, and to board. Just like that, we are out, off on an adventure.
Reminders, as it's our first Zodiac cruise, please stay seated at all times. If you want to stand up, just raise your hand, let me know, and I can stop the boat, and one by one we can stand up. We'll see how it is today because there's quite a bit of swell, so I might just get you guys all take a seat for this cruise, but we'll see how it goes. What else? My name is Selby, if you haven't met already. And yeah, we'll have a nice cruise. Ça fait pas du tout.
So it looks like we're coming up on our first set of wildlife potentially. Might be a set of seals. We don't know if it's leopard seals or any other species, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. Look at this ice. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to fall in here. Well, unfortunately, I can only zoom in so much, but it looks like we have our first set of wildlife. We have a seal just kind of taking a nap over there. I know you could barely see it, but still pretty cool. We have about an hour of playtime out here and to enjoy ourselves. I gotta say, this is without a doubt one of the best experiences of my life, and we just got out here. We'll see if we can find any more wildlife, but as of right now, we are gonna try to get out of this ice because we are literally surrounded by it.
Snowy part, but then there's a bit that's a bit more kind of like grayish at the top there. So that's the old, really solid glacier bit. So the rest of the season, you know, it has fresh snow on top of it. Now that it's towards the end of the summer, all of that fresher snow has all melted down, and now you can just see that raw part of the glacier that's showing.
So we did have the pleasure of seeing a beautiful leopard seal. Now given he was a little far away, just kind of taking a nap on the ice. Now these guys typically are never on land, and they do run around here wreaking havoc, eating up all the penguins all the penguins around the area. Now, just for reference, if you guys don't know what a leopard seal is, if you ever seen the movie Happy Feet with the penguin Mumble, that was the seal that was chasing after him. If you guys see right now, we have some penguins coming over to us. They're called Gen 2 penguins. Gen 2. Wow. Look at that, guys. How cool is that? Hey, guys. Another penguin out of the water. Hey, little guy. It's so crazy seeing these penguins. They could literally just dive under the water and get out of this ice. Instead, they're like hobbling through the ice trying to get through it. Very clumsy birds. We're in the process of heading back in. We're just waiting for our spot in line, and it's starting to snow a little bit here. But Lauren, what do you think
I think you
of our
should
first adventure out?
It's really interesting. It's amazing. Like the landscape is beautiful. Being in the middle of the ice is incredible. The little penguins, they're so clumsy.
The penguins were adorable.
They're really adorable. And yeah, I wanted to push Justin overboard, but you know he's a little bit too heavy. So
Hey,
next
well,
time.
look, I've been eating too much of that Oreo cheesecake. They have some on this ship, by the way.
It's like a Jello Oreo cheesecake. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. But look, anyway, guys, there is still so much to see, but I am going to wrap it up. I don't want to reveal too much. We still got a few days here, and I got a lot to show all of you. So, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have any questions, I will do my best to get to all of you. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Every time.